Hi there. Do you desire to win? Do you really want to win? How do you get there? Is there a roadmap? A roadmap that if you follow it, you are guaranteed to win. There is such a roadmap. The Design to Win roadmap, developed by Kamika Ruth Taylor. Welcome to the Design to Win roadmap. This presentation of the Design to Win roadmap was done at the Grace Missionary Church to their youth fellowship. Kamika Taylor outlines the steps that she has developed to help anyone, but especially young persons to win. You are designed to win, and with this toolkit, you will get the tools that you need to ensure that you fulfill your design to win. Welcome to this presentation by Kamika Ruth Taylor.
So, I have a gift, right? Things talk to me, like trees and stuff like that. They talk to me. So, I have a book called When Trees Talk, and it has 100 lessons from trees to teach us how to become successful, how to win at life. They are funny, but they give you proven strategies and solutions to win. And so, I'm going to the banana tree is going to be talking to you tonight. I am from the banana parish in Jamaica. And which parish is that? St. Mary. Thank you. And so my talk tonight is about don't become a rotten banana, designed to win. And I know that has piqued your interest. Over the course of the summer, I saw something that radically shifted my perspective and challenged me to empower youths and to begin to take my purpose seriously. And so this talk that I'm going to share with you briefly tonight, I shared it in Curacao and talked about mentoring, and the people were very encouraged. And 2 weeks ago, I used this banana talk at Kingston Open Bible. And as a result of the talk, several persons came to know Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. So tonight, I hope to inspire you through this talk. And I'm saying, don't become a rotten banana designed to win. Let me ask you a question. How many of you like to lose? You like to lose? Okay. Anybody else? No, we all like to win, right? So that's really a silly question, and it's strange that somebody here likes to lose. No one really likes to lose. We all want to win, and we all want to associate with winners in life. And in life, motivational speaker Les Brown says, there are winners and there are losers. And there are just some people who don't know how to win. All they need is a little coaching to learn how to win. My Design to Win campaign is about teaching and coaching you how to win, so you don't end up being a rotten banana. Now, I'm sure you want to know what I mean by that. Over the summer of 2018, I saw an image and a situation that unfolded over 2 months. It inspired me, challenged me, and convinced me to stay on the path of empowerment that I'm currently on, to empower young people to win in their lives and careers. So during this time, I saw my neighbor's banana tree. It fell. And if you look at it, you can see that there are about 9 hands of lovely bananas on that tree. Does anybody here like bananas? Right, sometimes. I like bananas. And they are lovely and looking nice. Don't they look fit? Well, at the time when the banana tree fell, they were not fit. And what happened over the course of the next 2 months grieved my soul. Day after day, the sun burned them. During that time, I went overseas on a missionary trip, and upon my return, what I saw broke my heart. There, lying on the ground, was a bunch of rotten bananas. These bananas could have been food on somebody's table, money in someone's pocket, but alas, they were wasted. This image made me weep as the process unfolded. Because as I saw this image, the Lord began to speak to me about mentoring, about my mission in life and what I could have become. I could have become like those rotten bananas. And two significant questions came to mind. Who will fall by the wayside because no one is there to support them? Who will become a bunch of rotten bananas because no one can see the design of how the banana can become useful and beneficial to others? I wept that day when I saw the rotten bananas because they reminded me of what I could have become. Today I'm a blessing to others, traveling around the world, being fruitful and useful. But it could have been otherwise. I remember at the age of 17 how I was falling by the wayside with fruit in me. And if you know anything about banana, the banana tree, once it starts to bear fruit, it begins to topple under the weight of its fruit. And so what tends to happen is that you have to, in Jamaica we say, catch it up. So you have to use a stick to hold it up because there's a chance that it's going to fall and the fruit will not come to maturity and it will be wasted. Because it's geotropic, it begins to fall under the weight of bearing fruit. You see, I had fruit in me, but it was threatened. I was falling by the wayside, struggling with suicide ideation while in teachers' college. I could not see the uses for my life. I had no sense of purpose. I felt insignificant and unloved. Every day I was praying and asking God, what you wake me up for? Why did you wake me up each morning? Then one day a young man invited me to church, not my usual church. And there God's servant revealed the design that God had for my life. God revealed that he was going to use me around the world to empower people. Thereafter, everything changed. And since then, I have become useful and fruitful. Nevertheless, 17 years later, about 4 years ago, after a devastating relational crisis, I was engaged to be married, and everything fell apart after my wedding dress was bought. This church was booked for the wedding, and the young man told me he was in love with somebody else, and everything fell apart. And I began to topple under the weight of the pressures of life. In life, there are things that are going to happen that will threaten your very existence. And banana trees, they cannot really withstand strong winds. And so you have to have somebody or something to hold them up. But I thank God that there were people who saw the potential in me and decided to support me. And so I remember that night asking God, please don't let me wake up. I'm just tired of the pain and the stresses. And I woke up the next morning and the Lord said to me that he wanted me to go the extra mile to impact lives. And within 2 months, he revealed an 8 to 10 page design for my life that I have been walking in. And this is part of that design. In Jeremiah 29:11, God says to a dispossessed and disheartened people, I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. I believe that promise is not just for them, but it is for you. It is for us today. What does it mean to design to win? To design is both a noun and a verb. It is to have a vision of your future, to intentionally create a plan and strategy to bring that future to life. It is not just what you can become. You have to act to bring it to life. And you need sight, strategy, support, and skills to bring that design to life. By the way, there's more to the story of my neighbor's banana tree. While the banana tree was lying on the ground, a new shoot began to spring up. As they say, when the banana tree ready for dead, it sends up a shoot. This means the banana will give birth to another before it dies. This is significant because it speaks of succession. You truly do not have a design to win if you do not raise up others or leave a legacy for others. Young people, your gift must not die with you. Sadly, that's still not the end of the story of my neighbor's banana tree. Because my neighbor did not have a design for the banana tree, both its shoot and the banana tree, the mother tree, died. And my neighbor eventually cut down both the tree and its shoot. That which could have become a blessing to others now has no chance to. And so, young people, my questions to you are this: who will become a rotten banana? Who will fall by the wayside because there is no support? Who will get cut down because there is no design to win? Or better yet, who will become fruitful and useful and bless many because you have a design to win? In closing, let me ask you, as motivational speaker Jim Rohn said in a talk that changed my life in 2010, and let me paraphrase his words: if your life is spared, 5 years from now, you will arrive. The question is, where? In 5 years, you will either arrive at a well-designed destination or an undesigned destination. And you don't want to kid yourself about where you're going. You don't want to kid yourself about the road you're walking on now. Now is the time to fix the next 5 years. Because here's what you don't want to engage in: delusion. Hoping without acting, wishing without doing. Here's the key. Ask yourself, where am I? What could I do to make the changes to make sure that I take certain steps daily towards the treasure I want, be it a mental treasure, a financial treasure, or a spiritual treasure? And if you can't see the design, ask God to show you the design. Because I know from experience, life doesn't get better by chance. It gets better by design. So carefully designed to win today.